It is time now for our Dippin' Dots Raise Shuffle Tropicana Field. Take a look at the board and let me introduce you to my friend Evie. All Evie has to do is find the sand dollar tonight, and she's getting free Dippin' Dots during tonight's game. Evie, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Take a look here at the screen, and you can play along from your seat as well. All right, that's the sand dollar. Keep your eye on the ray that's covering it. Ooh, a little trickery, Evie. All right, now we're trying to make it harder on you, Evie. And watch out, because we got another friend swimming through right about now. All right, here's what we're gonna do, Evie. We're gonna bring them up to the finish. Guys, swim on up. Swim on up. All right, is it number 1? Is it number 2? Is it number 3? What do you think?
1.
No, bad guess, bad guess. Take another one.
2.
Better guess, that's a very good guess.
I'd be interested to hear what you guys think.
Evie, I don't know how you do it. Good job. Congratulations. And enjoy some Dippin' Dots. Well done.
Well, I have to say I had 2 as well. What a great guess. Nice job, Evie. Back to the ballpark.
Some very exciting news for St. Petersburg, Florida. Yesterday, Mayor Welch and the Rays announced that the Rays are here to stay with plans for a new stadium. And Mayor, I want to ask you first and foremost how it felt to make that announcement yesterday.
It's really hard to express. You know, I'm elated. This was a near 20-year quest to find a new home for the Rays for the next several decades, and a 40-year quest to honor the promises to the historic gas plant community. We've come together working with the Rays in Pinellas County and Hines to meet all of those objectives, and this is going to be a one-of-a-kind stadium with the surrounding development that's going to be unlike any in the world.
You mentioned it has been a long time coming. 3 previous mayors didn't quite get a deal done to keep the Rays here and build a new stadium. What changed and what was different this time around?
Well, you know, St. Pete has changed a lot, particularly over the last decade. It's not the sleepy little town it was when I was growing up here. But also, I think the spirit of partnership and the relationships between the Rays, the county, the city, and the leadership of those entities really has made the difference here. And this is going to be a transformational project. Baseball is important, but the economic development, the jobs, the housing, all the other things that come out of that are going to be a driver for this community for decades to come. And it's because of that partnership and that relationship.
We love to hear that. Mayor Welch, congratulations, and we appreciate the time.
Thank you, as always.
VA and Dwayne, let's send it back to you.
All right, thank you very much. It's a 2-2 count here on Brandon Lau, leading off in the bottom of the 4th inning. So a lot of news in the last couple days, and I'll tell you, the renderings of this pretty exciting.
They really are, and you know, you obviously we're focusing on the baseball end of things, but that development that's going to be going around it, all of the different, you know, commercial, retail, you've got everything that's going to be there. Oh my gosh!
The ball that gets away, routine ground ball. That'll be an error charge to Stefanik, the second baseman of the Rays. Put the leadoff man on here.
You know, and really, you got to hopefully they can start to cash in, because that's about as routine as you get right there. Knee down, and it just squirts free. Another break here for the Rays. Another base runner gifted.
It's over 90 errors committed by the Angels this year.
You
Manuel Margot.
That's, you mean over the season?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one is fouled back, as opposed to.
Well, I thought the shorter time frame.
Oh, yeah. So let's see if the Rays can take advantage of this.
They seem to be coming at a pretty decent clip tonight. So.
One and one.
Well, you've had some sloppy defense, and Detmer's, you know, he's given up just the 1 run, but he has not been particularly sharp. Not anything like they saw a season ago. A lot of bad counts.
Yeah, he obviously, if you're throwing a no-hitter against the club, I was going to say he had the Rays befuddled with a combination of pitches last year, including some pretty good off-speed stuff to go with his fastball.
Well, and the thing was, listen, a no-hitter's a no-hitter, but 2 strikeouts. So it wasn't like he was overpowering him. He just was able to masterfully keep the ball off the barrel, and the balls, the few that were hit hard, the defense was able to make a play.
Pitch is down. 2-2.
You know, you even look at his pitch count right now. Nobody out in the 4th inning. It's 77, and that's what we're talking about. A lot of deep counts. The defense hasn't helped them in a certain couple of cases.
Which is down 3-2. Yeah, in that no-hitter, Brett Phillips reached on an error committed by Jared Walsh, who was playing first base. Harold Ramirez hit a fly ball deep to left. That's going to be a base hit through the hole on the left side by Margot. And the Rays put the first 2 men aboard here in the 4th inning. Margot is aboard after lining out to left. He gets this one through the infield into left. 2 on, nobody out.
Yeah, another deep count and another fastball. This one middle in. He's waiting for it, and he's able to drill it through the hole. And now this is when the Rays offense needs to come alive. They've had a number of opportunities. They've had a number of base runners total in this game. Only played to the 1 run so far. You've got a pitch count that's had to, or a pitcher out there that has had to work very hard checking out that pitch count. And another opportunity. This is where crooked numbers need to go on the board.
Well, the Rays left 2 in the 2nd. They scored a run, left 2 in the 3rd. 2 men on in the 4th inning. Taylor Walls. Walls bounced it back. Strike 1. One. That one up and away. Get much bite.